Welcome to Big Shot Travel. I'm your host, Ricky Drama, live here in Cebu, Philippines. We had technical issues, bro. Technical issues. Technical issues, whatever. Technical issues. Yeah, Benyon, he's great. He's great. He's great. Yeah, it's bait. He's great. You know, he had his day. You know, everyone has their day, bro. I mean, everyone is a hero, and then they go down to zero. Look at Donald Trump, man. January 6th. Oh, yeah, they all want to meet in Pattaya. Yeah, everyone wants to meet in Pattaya. Question is how much security they're going to have there, bro. I mean, there's going to be like last time, you know, with the Christmas party at Sexy Bar, you know, 30, 40 security people there. You know, they had American, you know, security there, bro. I mean, I'm talking U.S. dudes from the U.S. Special Operations security people there at that party, bro. I mean, come on, man. What am I going to, first of all, what am I going to do? You know, what am I going to do? I'm a senior now. I'm a senior. And I'm afforded special, you know, respect. Like when you see me, you say, Sir Richard. Hello, Sir Richard. Nice to see you. Oh, you're a senior now. You know, congratulations on making it to 60, you know. And it's actually a license to talk shit forever. I can talk shit all I want. And they say I'm just some crazy old man, you know, or, you know, he's off his rocker or whatever. Who cares? But how is that just I don't know. Anyway, Jermaine, hope you're doing well, bro. Anyway, not much going on. You know, we're just looking for exciting moments here. The Frank Pattaya deportation petition is in full swing here. We got 16 people signed. Deportation of Frank Pattaya, adultery, and cyber libel. Tomorrow we're gonna get the news. Hopefully. According to Brevis, the Bitcoin millionaire, Money Brevis, Bitcoin millionaire Brevis. According to Brevis, we're going to get information tomorrow whether Frank Pattaya is getting reported or not, or what the status of the situation is of Barry Jordan's girlfriend filing a complaint for, you know, harassment and all this stuff. You know, poor girl spent months going to psychiatrist. Psychiatrist did a report, you know, which was all part of the complaint. You know, the psychiatrist sat there and looked at all of Frank Pattaya's videos and decided, you know, should this guy be in the Philippines? You know, I mean, that's a good question. You know, I mean, if a Philippine psychiatrist, you know, is sitting there looking, has a patient for months, you know, coming in, trying to get treatment for all the mental and physical abuse or all the mental abuse or whatever else she endured from social media, you know, as a result of Frank Pattaya. And then psychiatrist looks at all the videos that Frank made over the years and, you know, and has to conclude, you know, whether Frank should stay in the Philippines or not. I mean, what do you think that answer is? You're out of here. Psychiatrist said, you pay, boy, Frank's bowler. Yeah, so I'm doing a good job out here, bro. I mean, let's just face the facts, man. You know, it's February 2025. I finally came clean, you know, that I've been receiving Social Security disability since, you know, the program was incepted. I mean, you know, I'm 60 years old. I'm 60 and a half, you know. I'm 60 years old, 6 months. And you know what? I make $2,600 a month of Social Security disability. I mean, what's wrong with that, bro? I mean, I worked hard. I worked hard for all these years. I deserve all the benefits. I deserve everything that comes with it. So that's cool. But for me, you know, again, I don't go to Pattaya. You know, it's like, why are you not going to Pattaya anymore? Because I don't. You know, it's completely overrun with tourists, you know. The dark side, which is, you know, pre 2017 to 2020, you know, from 2017, the dark side was rocking, bro. 2017, but obviously it was rocking way before that. When I showed up, 2017, dark side, Pattaya. That's the east side of the railroad tracks. That's where everybody was partying. That's where everything was cheap. No one, anybody had knowledge. Like Kevin Thailand. Everyone would go to Pussycat bar. There on the dark side, and all the girls were very cheap. The food was cheap. Alcohol cheap. You get a Sunday roast for very little money. And it was the place, Dark Side Pattaya was the place to go. You say Brian Jacks, the 1964 British judo champion in Tokyo, 1964 Olympic gold medalist. He has a beautiful view to the apartments there on the dark side on Pattaya. You stay there, right by where Don C lives. It's in the same area where Don C lives. Don C lives on the dark side. But it's not the same as what it was, It's died, it's died, man. All the bars, all the places to stay, all these bars. 2017 had tons of girls in them, and everything was half the price of Pattaya, or 60%, 7% off of Pattaya prices. There was no tourist out there, it was just expats, living out there and doing their thing. And so it was a great place to be, bro, and then you can go to Pattaya, once or twice a week, and party around or whatever. And then go back to the dark side and just live, a life like you are living in the province of Thailand, living in the province. But all that's dead now. All that's dead. So why would you go back? Why would you go back if you can enjoy that experience? You know what I mean? So that's dead. That's dead. Dating girls for real. And in Pattaya and in the dark side, you date girls before. At the drink shop or whatever. You can't do any of that anymore. That's dead because of all the LDR, long distance relationships. I mean, I was in, at my mall here in Cebu. I walked around and where's the video, man? Where's the video? I was walking. You see, look at this mall here, man. Look at this. This is the other day. This is my mall here, All these girls are doing granny Zumba. Look at them all. Look at all those phones. There's phones. Every 35, 40% of these girls are live streaming their Zumba, All these girls are live streaming their Zumba. Now, this is a new phenomenon since, 2022 in Philippines, where all these girls start getting into LDR, long distance relationships, where you're on the dating site like Pina Love, or you're on Tinder or whatever. And the girl is asking you, do you live here? Are you here? Do you live here in Philippines? Or are you just visiting? And if you tell the girl you live here, oh yeah, I live here. I'm a permanent resident. I'm single. I'm looking for a life partner and get married. They just like, I'm sorry, you live here and you're a permanent resident? Blocked. I mean, they're looking for LDR. They're looking for a guy that's showing up for a week or two. Better yet, they show up and they meet a guy online and he just sends money. I mean, I talked to this girl the other day. She was a chef in a restaurant. She was a chef in some Italian restaurant somewhere, right? And here in Cebu, and she was just sitting there in the restaurant, and some guy she met online through an long distance relationship sent her enough money so she built her own house. So this girl, she's 38, single, no kids. She built her own house, right? And now she lives in her own house. Then her LDR died. The guy died. Now she's back online looking for a guy, And I'm like, well, obviously, if you're in your own house and you're 38, and you're looking for a guy, the bar is like through the roof, bro. I mean, there's no way. The bar's so high. It's like these girls that are like, older than 28, 27, working full time, and they still with their parents, bro. Because remember all these girls in the U.S. that used to live with their parents? They lived with their parents their whole life. because the rent's so expensive. So these girls would have a kid or two and they stay in the parents' house their entire life, bro. I mean, they had kids with a guy, but they remained single and they stayed with their parents their entire life. That's what's going on here, bro. They're working. They bring money in for the family. They stay in the house. They have kids. They never leave, bro. And then they're like constantly looking for a guy just so they can get extra money, bro. So anyway, DWP in the chat. Legendary Thai Troll. What's going on, man? LOL. Yeah, quick cash is the name of the game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all about the money now, bro. What do you bring to the table? And they don't want you here. They don't want you to if you could show up and buy dinner every night for the entire family or have a big party and, pay for everything. That's great, but they want you to leave, go home and go to work and send your money, dummy. Send your money here. And then once they get that money, obviously they'll go out with their friends and maybe they'll find some black guy, so that's 21, some, 21-year-old, 22-year-old black guy, and then they'll go fuck them for fun, and with their friends and have a little orgy, and then they'll go back to work, for the next 3 months, and that's how it's Philippines, Thailand's like, Thailand or Philippines fell behind. See, Philippines was way ahead of Thailand, Philippines was way ahead of Thailand before World War II. And then the war happened, and then the Marcos administration happened, right? The Ferdinand Marcos administration, and that Marcos administration era from the 60s to the 80s put Philippines back a long time, and so they've always been behind Thailand, but now because of this technology, because of this phone, it's just these girls are going catching up through light. It's like light speed, bro. They're just going at the speed of light, as far as catching up and playing the game and all these scammers and all everything, man. So yeah, smoothly with the grannies, bro. He had his chance. He had his chance to be here, but he got with his lady and. They had a kid, and that's it. So that's it. You wrote your book. You should have had the kid when you're 24. If you're sad about it, smoothly 64, which it looks like you are, okay, because you're very, very depressed there in your crappy suburb, where you live, where all the guns go off and the crime's rampant, and you're scared. Obviously you're scared in your suburb, but you should have did all this when you were young, smoothly, but you're from Jamaica, that's very dangerous, you're from Jamaica, you had a cool accent and you ran around, and had your fun, and now you settled down. You're like, wow, bro, I could have had a lot more fun instead of settling down. Don't blame us. Don't blame us successful expats that you see here in the chat and you see in the Philippines and Thailand YouTube communities. Blame yourself. Take individual accountability for your actions, bro. Take accountability for your actions. Don't don't go on your channel and rant and rave about, everything we should be doing. Look in the mirror yourself, bro, and just admit. You wish you were Calvin Sunshine Shoulders. Just admit wish you were Calvin Sunshine Shoulders, where you lived in a house, that the U.S. government paid for through a paycheck protection loan on a defunct business that, you use in order to get a loan for $20,000. And so you got a free loan from the, paycheck protection program during the COVID era. And then you build a house, and then you have the spinner wheel where you spin a wheel somewhere, and then you only give the prize to young girls, since that's spinner wheel, so you get their name and number, and then you go over there with a sharpened ice pick and some lighter fluid, to show them who's boss, and then everyone's like, wow, there he is, Mayan Boontog, I love this pussy, Mayan Boontog, where's all the free young pussy here in the Santa Claus cities? Santa Claus cities here. Come to my guest house. Come to my guest house. I'm Kevin Sunshine Shoulders. I know about murder and how investigations, and I know about, DNA evidence, and every one of my co-hosts that are on my show are dead, and no one knows what happened after I collect all the money and go GoFundMe and get thousands of super chats, and I tell everyone that family's a bunch of racists, Come on, man. So you're just jealous of all our success out here smoothly. I'll just delete your channel and move on. So that's what I do, bro. Hey, we got gold in the chat, bro. Gold in the chat. King Munger, Cheap Charlie, Loom for arrest. Coffee malls, coffee, soda, water, taking its toll on the stallion. I know. Last night, bro, I was out there killing it. Cheap Charlie's like, did you see that video last night? Cheap Charlie's like, you can come to Pattaya. Say, Grandpa, you've been talking a lot of shit in the Thailand YouTube community. You can come out here to Pattaya. Say, Grandpa, no one's stopping you. It'll be safe out here in Pattaya, Is there something I should be worried about in Pattaya, Cheap Charlie? I mean, is there something I should be worried about going to the red zone? Is Pattaya now a red zone for Philippines? I'm sorry. Is Pattaya a red zone now for YouTubers? Gold, OG Incorporated. That's what Cheap Charlie and Sinway did last night. Billy Blue and Sinway last night on his live stream. Pattaya is a red zone for YouTubers that, are entertaining, energetic, and have something to say, because you know how it goes, with being yourself in the Thailand YouTube community. No one can have that, bro. No one can have somebody that just has some personality, and somebody that brings a sense of energy to the Thailand YouTube. They can't, it's just too much to handle someone that has some charisma and can get a hot, sexy, double D girl to come to the Christmas party in a hot, sexy Christmas, attire, like I did during a sexy bar Christmas party of 2022. Of course, everyone was completely unhinged, especially Tequila Joke. I mean, Tequila Joke just lost his shit over that, bro. He's like, I'm going to take this girl down. That's what really all this is about, isn't it there? Thailand YouTube community. Isn't this all about just jealousy over the most impactful, the most eccentric, the most successful YouTuber in history of the Philippines and Thailand, and of course being the Ricky Drama franchise? You're just jealous of my success. You can't handle the truth, and you can't believe my big, fat, fucking government check with all the free money that comes in from fucking Uncle Sam out here killing it. When I announced Kingmonger, that was bringing in, $8,000 after taxes a month. When I announced my new income of 20,000 pesos a day, spending 600,000, $10,000 a month after tax to spend on hot, fresh, tasty, yummy pina poutine, then going to Pattaya and, eating all that up, just being like, down soybean cow and just there, just pulling all that hot Thai pea and gold bro. They can't take it. They just can't fucking take it, man. They can't take it. That's why Cheap Charlie and the Cheap Charlie crew, the Billy Blue, I call them the veggie team, is in complete meltdown tonight. They're complete meltdown. The Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue mods, the backbone of Billy Blue is in a state of crisis. They're just falling apart. The whole Billy Blue franchise is going down in flames, bro. It's just going down in flames. And we're going to be here on Big Shot Travel to celebrate its demise. We're going to celebrate when Billy Blue implodes and goes back to Cleveland, back to Granny's basement to regroup into some, whatever it is. But we know one thing. We'll be here left standing to take over the entire community. We'll be here taking over the entire community. We're going to have everybody in the chat. We're going to have all the big super chatters from around the world on the Ricky Drama franchise channels, Big Shot Travel, Sick Grandpa, and my new fucking channel. It's going to blow up, which is, what's it called? Too Fat to Kidnap. In the Philippines and Thailand, live from the red zone. I mean, my new channel, Too Fat to Kidnap, live from the red zone, is going to take off into the fucking stratosphere. When they see some fat, ugly, nasty, big mouth American with his stabilizer and his phone, yakety, yakety, yak, live from the red zone, people are going to lose their fucking shit. And they're not going to remember. They're not going to remember who Cheap Charlie was. They're not going to remember who Billy Blue was. No one's going to remember I Lived for This from the 7. Nobody's going to remember the beatdown in Mexico. Nobody's going to remember Chuck Wow. Nobody's going to remember anything about you, Cheap Charlie. You're going to go to the dustbin of history. You're fucking finished. You're finished, boy. Go home to Granny. And Billy Blue, OG, he'll pat you on the back and say, good job, son. 8 years of wasting your life away on YouTube. You had a great run. I mean, yeah, Dad, I'm making $200 a month, are you proud of me, Dad? Oh, yeah, son, we're proud of you. Go and have a seat there, and Grandma will make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and give you a Snickers. Oh, thanks, Dad. I mean, that's where you should go, Cheap Charlie. That's where you should go, is Granny's house, because Granny is always there for you, bro. And, God bless your family. God bless your family, man. I'm just glad you have a great family. Full English with 100 Thai baht. God bless you, sir. We love you, Ricky, but you can't understand why you bum men wearing dresses. I was drugged, bro, and it was just making out, bro. Just a make out session. No big deal, bro. No big deal. Let's just face the facts, man. You have your problems, especially in Pattaya, when every bar has roofies. Stuff to put in your drink to make you go completely bonkers, bro. It's been like that in Pattaya since I arrived there, 2017. You'd go to a bar and they're like, we don't like this guy, and they spike your shit. And then you're like, next thing you know, you're like, what the fuck? And they're like, get the fuck out, get out, and all that, like the criminal expats, all, because, there's so many criminals and there's so many psychopaths. And there's so many broke ass motherfuckers that enjoy your misery. That's why Pattaya is hell. If there is a place on planet Earth they could deem hell, it would be Pattaya, Thailand, because that place is literally hell. It's hell. It's hell. You have complete maniacs driving like crazy, just out of control, like psychos. People that con people out of millions and billions of dollars just hanging out. You have every type of syndicate and criminal and every type of misfit. Everyone, that ever was conceived, they're all in one place, and that's called hell. I mean, if all these people died, right, and they were all sent to hell, they'd all end up in Pattaya, Thailand, obviously, of course. Oh, my God. But anyway, man, if Cheap Charlie's home, if Billy Blue's home is Pattaya, because all his thumbnails said welcome home. Obviously, Billy Blue, Cheap Charlie, is the devil. He's the devil, bro. Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue is obviously the devil. Okay, he's a devil, bro. He's the devil, bro. I mean, isn't that scary that people have been watching Cheap Charlie Billy Blue for all these years and they've been donating to the devil himself, bro? I mean, the Billy Blue chat should be redesignated Devil's Chat, bro. I mean, it's like, oh, bro, you're here supporting the devil. Cool, bro. But the devil's in his home turf, Pattaya, with all his, people that were sent here to be in hell. Funny, bro. Canadian cradle robber. Canadian cradle robber. Who is that, bro? I don't even know. Looks like a blank picture. When Cheap Charlie is on his deathbed, Jermaine says, his biggest achievement will be getting drunk on 2 liters of vodka in a Florida room on stream. What a life. Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying, man. He had a great run, bro. He had a great run, man. He's the greatest of all time. He had the greatest run. He had the greatest moments. But no one's going to remember any of it. And that's the bottom line. No one remembers shit, Cheap Charlie. And it's not just you, okay? It's the whole society that, have these stupid phones now that can't remember anything, Cheap Charlie. But, this is not a Cheap Charlie thing. It's a society thing. So that's it. You know what I mean? We know all his time wasting stunts now. I know, bro. I mean, last night, bro. I mean, going to a grocery store, looking for discounted items for his fan room at 9:00 at night on a Saturday night. And the worst part of the whole live stream was, after going to the gout meeting, going there to eat dinner with the gout boys. Everyone has gout, because everyone's eating tacos and, not getting the proper exercise. He goes to some grocery store and he's looking for discounted items at 9:00 at night on a Saturday night, bro. Who would do that, bro? I mean, who would do that, bro? I mean, aren't you out there looking for a girl? I mean, that's what I'm doing all the time, bro. I mean, that's why I'm not on social media. That's why I'm not on YouTube for these things. But I'm doing other shit on my phone, man. I got a whole other thing going on, bro. I'm trying to save this country. I'm trying to save our nation. I'm trying to meet girls and have fun and enjoy what's left of my life, But to watch this sad spectacle of the devil himself in hell and going to hell in Pattaya, and just his devil chat and just the whole it just stinks of sulfur. I can smell it from here. It stinks of sulfur, bro. He brought himself some condoms too. Yeah. Oh God. Because if we were in 2017 right now, right? Let's say we're in 2017, and and Kevin Thailand was alive, and Chuck Wow was there, and everyone, and the dark side was partying down, and everyone had money in their pocket, and the British pound was through the roof, and everyone was feeling good about themselves, and and everyone's having a great time. Yeah, that would have been great for the Cheap Charlie, franchise, Billy Blue franchise. But we don't live in that era anymore, bro. We don't live in that era. We live in an era now where India is the number one tourist group. We got Russians like out the yin yang everywhere. You know what I mean? With all their nefarious activity. We got the Chinese, we got the Koreans. We have the entire world in Philippines and Thailand all going after after the same girls, and those girls are less and less and less and less and less every day. And at the same time, the birth rate these girls having kids is like crashed to zero, bro. In Thailand, it's basically zero. In the Philippines, it's 1.9. Now it's below replacement. There's not even single moms that even help anymore, bro. The whole game of Philippines and Thailand at one time was you have a bunch of single moms because everyone had kids, and so they need help from time to time, and so they go looking for a guy, give him some money and have some fun, and they go help him out, tit for that. You know what I mean? That whole game's gone, bro. That whole game's gone. It's history, bro. And that's why Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue, the devil himself and hell and from Pattaya, the whole thing's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's all dead, bro. I mean, you have all these chicks on OnlyFans. You have all these chicks live streaming from these are grannies in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, all with these LDRs, bro, all on their phones, bro. They don't want you here. They want you to send money and go the fuck home, bro. That's what they want, bro. So, none of this is Cheap Charlie's fault. Your channel's ending because the expat era is ending. You know what I mean? It's just turning into a Disneyland. And unfortunately, you can't afford Disneyland, Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue. So you need to go back to Cleveland, go back to grandma's house and get a job. Get a job. Do your, work somewhere for, 10 years. So you get some Social Security when you retire, bro. Come on, man. Get a job, bro. Just think about this, Charlie. You get a job, okay? Let's say you get a job at the hospital, right? And then you're going to meet a nurse, okay? And then she'll probably be Filipino or something that just divorced some dipshit or she got some inheritance or whatever. And then you'll hook up with her and then you'll start a relationship. Maybe the nurse will be a little bit older than you, or I'll be a Mexican girl or whatever, a little bit older than you, that looks good and everything. And then you'll have a relationship with a real girl in America. You'll get a car. You'll be driving to and from work. You'll go to her house, and you'll be happy as hell, Charlie. You'll be happy as hell, and you'll be working, contributing to society. You'll have a driver's license. You'll be driving a car. You'll be feeling good about yourself because you're working hard. You're contributing. You got a real girlfriend. You have a life going. Why not try it, Charlie? Put down the phone, okay? Forget about traveling the world. Go home and do something with your life, Charlie. For once, do something. Be somebody. You were there, Charlie. You did it before when you had the aspirations to go to Washington, D.C. You had aspirations of something. When you were there in Washington working in the Congress or whatever job you had there in Washington at the time, you had aspirations to do something, and then somehow, some way, you lost the dream, and it ended up in a fog. You ended up in a fog playing poker in Las Vegas. You ended up in a fog in Japan selling those magic cards. You ended up in a fog. You ended up in Pattaya, living in a fan room, eating, on 200 baht a day. But now's the time, Charlie, to put the phone down, delete the channel, and go home. And get a job and find a girl and start a life. And maybe even, Charlie, start a family. Have those kids. Cheap Charlie Jr., Cheap Charlie the third, Cheap Charlie the fourth, You didn't have a daughter, Honey Charlie. Let's comment in the chat. Let's comment in the chat. My God. Let's comment in the chat. Let's comment. We all love you. We all love you, Lewis Cabo. Part of YouTube, Lewis Cabo. You're the dream. You're the center of attention, Lewis Cabo. You're the greatest donator in the history of the Thailand and Philippines YouTube community. You've made the most impactful donations in the history of the genre. You're a living legend. You're the man. Just look at tonight at Operation Gout. Eating your beautiful tacos and having your sangria and your probably your Cabo Wabo, from the Cabo Wabo, you probably have it flowing in, hand sawing, I met that guy. I met that guy's family. his mom and his sister in Riverside when I was an insurance agent, Luis Cabo. But I went to Cabo San Lucas and I stayed at a private resort, but I never went to the restaurant. But you're the mainstay of this community, Luis Cabo. You're the mainstay of this community. But it's time to face the facts. It's time that Cheap Charlie goes home and tries, to do something with his life, because walking around with his phone ain't cutting it anymore. I remember the day, Luis Cabo, me and my beautiful girlfriend, honey, were there at the Hilton Hotel in Phuket. Remember that? 2021. We were holding hands and we were walking through the lobby there, and we were having a great time. And you were donating to my channel. I was like, oh my God, this is the greatest moment of my life. And then Jeff Lepard from the Jeff Lepard crime family came in and messed up my entire channel and my entire life. And honey, my Thai girlfriend was so distraught and so hurt, so much pain, Mr. Cabo, that because you didn't donate anymore. Jeff Lepard messed it all up, and I was so enraged, sir. I was so enraged on that fateful day. After that evil man, Michael Thomas Fazio, the fat Fazio, the guy that lives in the shithole in Bohol, he talked enough about my girlfriend, sir. I went down there and I gave him a little slap. The slap hurt around the world, sir, but it all came because it was built in because of the pain, the suffering, just the despair that Jeff Lepard and his crime family caused because you left the Ricky Drama family. I just wanted to let you know from the bottom of my heart, sir. Thank you for everything you've done for this community. Whether you donate to me ever again, whether I ever feel your love, I'll always appreciate you, sir. God bless you. And I wish you the best health and the best success in this 2025. Mr. Cabo, man, I hooked up with this 19-year-old last night, Mr. Cabo. 19 and sexy, sir. She was here, right here. I met her at the bar, and she was here all day, sir. 19, sir. Oh my God. Dick Fizzwell in the chat. Dick Fizzwell in the chat. I see you again, Mr. Drama. Whoop, Dick Fizzwell coming in from Isan. Or, this Mr. Cabo, this is the only guy that every time I see him in Pattaya on a motorbike, he's with a different girl, sir. Man, how many girls does this guy know? Luis Cabo, $10. There's him, Kevin Luis Cabo. Yeah. What a one in the chat. Man's watching around the world. Yeah. $10 from Luis Cabo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Alabaster, that's right. Thank you very much, Alabaster. That's right. We were all there, Mr. Cabo, for the Christmas party. Alabaster was sitting right there on the bar stool. You were sitting over in the corner with Robert Mack during the Christmas party. And then, of course, Chris Travels was right there. And then Cheap Charlie's walking around. He was the boss, And it was, what a momentous night. What a great night. What a great night. What a great night that was. Anyway, thanks for who else is this here? Alabaster, nice seeing you, Mr. Alabaster. And we got a super chat from Toronto Brad in the chat. Toronto Brad with $2. Thank you very much. I'm sorry about these sanctions, bro. These tariffs. All overseas grandpas get $1. Thank you very much. Toronto Brad coming in from Toronto. Hope you're doing well, man. I guess you went to Thailand. You went to Thailand. Anyway, yeah, I'll be there, Mr. Cabo. I'll be there soon. I'm coming after Valentine's Day. I'm going on Sunday. I'm going to Angel City because I have commitments there in Angel City for a Super Bowl and Valentine's week. But after that, I'm going to Pattaya. So I'll be in Pattaya for 2 weeks, sir. 2 weeks. I just need to lose some more weight. So. I'm not getting in a fight there, bro. I'm a senior now. I'm not fighting anybody, man. I'm not fighting anybody. But I tell you what, you know how it works. You don't want to get me going, bro. I mean, it's going to be a nightmare, bro. It'll be a nightmare. Thanks, Enormous. What's up, man? Pumping it through. So anyways, bottom line, everybody, the bottom line here is that we all love Cheap Charlie. You know, we just want the best for him. We just want the best for Cheap Charlie, and we wish him all the best, you know. But I just think it's time, Charlie, Cheap Charlie Billy Blue looks in the mirror and decides, what he's going to do, man. Because I just think, Charlie, you'd be happy, going back to the U.S., getting a job, raising, finding a, work at the hospital, go somewhere you get a job where you can meet girls and stuff that have, that make decent money. And you're going to hook up with a girl like that, Charlie, you know that? And then it's going to be magic, bro. It's going to be magic, man. You're going to be so happy living life as a normie, bro. You're going to be so happy living life as a normie. It's going to be magic, Hey, we got 40 baht from Full English. Bad form, Ricky letting Coon. Oh, come on, man. You're gone, bro. How do you hide that? Good God. And $2 from Trump. Trump is trying to force us to join the U.S. Yeah, she'll be the 51st state after Philippines, bro. Philippines will be the 51st state, and then Canada will be the 52nd. Philippines should be the next state, obviously, bro. And obviously, the Philippines should be the next one. $5. $5 from M. $5 from M. There you go. See, Cheap Charlie, look at we got a donor train, Cheap Charlie. We got a donor train on Big Shot Travel. And we haven't been on for months, bro. We haven't been on for months, bro. Cheap Charlie needs to get some women stat. Show him how. Ricky, he knows how to get women, bro. He knows how to get women. He had Thai girlfriends, many Thai girlfriends, bro. But unfortunately, it's all about the money now, bro. It's all about the money, man. So, it's not that much money to have a girlfriend in Thailand, bro. It's like, what do you got to pay for support for a girl? Maybe gone up or something. But listen, man, I don't go to Thailand looking for a girl anymore either, to be honest about it. I'm happy and content going to Phuket. I mean, I love Phuket, man, now. You go to Huawei, you go down there, you get a nice, cheap room. It's really nice down there. You walk around. It's super safe to walk around. You don't have all the stress of what's going on, and you enjoy Thailand. You have a good time. Maybe you can meet a girl or not, and you move on, bro. I don't know. But I got to go back to Pattaya because I think God's calling me there, go back to hell. So got to go back to hell, bro. I mean, I'm going to go. Where's my lights, bro? I should change it to red. But anyway, thank you, man, for the $5, man. I think he can get women all he wants, bro, to be honest. Cheap Charlie's like Ron, bro. I mean, like Baltimore Ron. He just walks up to the bar like that tricky bricky guy, the guy from England, the bricklayer. He just walks in there and the girls just jump on him, bro. That's just how it works, man. But maybe you just don't know what's going on. Maybe he doesn't advertise it, man. But I'm telling you what, man, I've been killing it out here, bro. I've been killing it out here, bro. That's all I got to say, man. I can't get a date, Mr. Cabo. I can't get a date online, sir. I've been, I went to Europe to see my daughter and my grandson. I went to Europe to see my daughter and grandson, Mr. Cabo, for 3 weeks during Christmas. And so I came back in January, and I haven't had one date for the whole month. I literally cannot meet a girl now for whatever reason. I can have fun and all that, fun and friends, but I can't meet a real date. But now I'm leaving because I'm going back to Angeles City. Then I'm going to Thailand, and then I'm coming back, and I'm going back to Thailand. So, yeah. Wheeler, chat. What's going on, Wheeler? Charlie's first priority is sink laundry. What's that? Oh, yeah. You mean washing his clothes by hand? Wheeler from Joe Beach. Why can't, laundry is very expensive in Thailand now. That's what I'm saying, man. Laundry, Listen, look, man, look. Here's the bottom line, everybody. Here's the bottom line. You can live in the Philippines. This room where I'm living, right, is $200 a month. Okay. Now you can get the same type of room in Thailand. It's probably a little bit cheaper, but it's going to be, pretty comfortable, So 450,000 pesos. 450,000 pesos, everybody, is $7,700, right? So you're like, okay, I can get 450,000 pesos and live on that. That's 15,000 pesos a day to live, to have fun, party, and everything, and have a good time in the Philippines, right? So your expenses out of that 450,000 for the condo rental where I'm living right now, which is 12,000, the utilities, the internet, the water, and your phone. Okay, that's basically the only bills that you have. It's basically 20,000 pesos a month. So you got 430,000 to live on, right? So that's $7,700, right? Now the difference between the peso and the baht is 1.5 to 1. Okay, so basically all along you can get 1.5 peso per baht. Okay, per baht. Okay, so since the last 2 years, before it was always equal. So I could put that $7,700 in, right? And it would be 300,000 pesos. Okay, I could put that $77 in, 7,700 in, it'd be 450,000 baht, or 450,000 peso. Now, if you put in the same money, which is if you put in 300,000 pesos, right? Because it's always been 1.5 to 1, right? So you put in 300,000 pesos. Look, it's $8,877. Okay. So you're like, that's a difference of $1,200. Okay. So since basically the last 2 years, there's been a big discrepancy of the weakness of the peso versus strength of the Thai baht. Okay. So basically you're throwing away, or actually by living in the Philippines, you are saving $1,200 a month, right? To spend it on whatever you want to spend it on. If you make this much money, which is what I make around, right? You have an extra $1,200 a month to spend it on girls, on booze, gambling, online, playing, gambling online with, NBA, NFL, whatever, Because you have online gambling here, on the phone. They got casinos you can go to, real casinos, just like Las Vegas. You have all that stuff, but you save $1,200 a month just by living in the Philippines, bro. And then the girls don't require a condom. These girls in the Philippines, in Thailand, every girl's like, put it on, put it on, put it on. You need to put one on, put it on. Over here, they're like, they don't care, bro. No one puts on it. No one's putting on. Now in Thailand, obviously, if you're like one of the dudes, you don't put on cover, right? You're not going to put on the cover, right? They're like, oh, maybe the girl will charge you a little bit more. But in the Philippines, no girl is going to ask you for the most part. Some might, but they're not going to like push it. And so you have that whole quality of the GFE, the girlfriend experience. You have that whole quality. Plus, you're saving $1,200 a month by just living in an equivalent room. You know what I mean? But the bottom line here is, you buy a bed like that. That bed's from Utah. Everybody, that bed's from Utah. That bed's around $1,800. It goes up and down. It has like a memory foam mattress. It's like a hospital bed, but it's a queen size bed. You over here, you can live in a shitty condo over here in the Philippines where it's like you're mainly Filipinos and you may be the only foreigner. But guess what, man? Guess what? You save so much money, and you can spend it all on girls, bro. Whatever you're gonna blow it on, bro. And by living in the Philippines, because of the discrepancy of the last 2 years, you save $1,200 a month, bro. I mean, And then the other thing too is the food, bro. The food over here, they have what's like they have a Costco over here. It's called SNR or Landers. You can go over there and get your food just like the U.S., bro. You get the same food just like the U.S. You pay the food, you pay the money. You come back, you cook it yourself. You put it, you make it. And I'm telling you, man. And then if you want to go to Thailand, it cost me literally. I booked 3 weeks in Phuket, right? I just booked 3 weeks in Phuket. The one-way ticket from Manila to Singapore to Phuket is $100. It's like $85. I booked 3 weeks in Phuket for $600 for 3 weeks at a hotel. And then I paid the flight to come back from Phuket, Singapore to Cebu, another $100. So $800 for 3 weeks in Phuket, bro. 3 weeks. And that's cheap. That's less than what you save just in the currency differential per month, bro. I don't know, man. I don't, I love Thailand, bro. I have, on Soi 22, on Circumvent Soi 22 in Bangkok, I still have all my shit in that service apartment, bro. I just have it in storage. But I'm just telling you, man, in today's world, and with the currency situation and the pollution situation and all the tourists, just the overwhelming Thailand, I don't think there's no way I can live in Thailand in the current situation, bro. There's just no way I can do it, bro. Because over here you don't see a tourist, bro. You don't see another white face where I'm living, bro. You don't see anybody, bro. Now, you see more over there in Cebu, because I'm not in Cebu, I'm in Mandawi City. But over in Cebu, bro, there's white people everywhere, bro. It's just like, I was over there yesterday, Alamo. There's white people, Alamo, Cebu. There's white people everywhere, bro. It's just like, damn, it's getting bad over here, Jeff Norcote, wow. Thank you for coming on, sir. I appreciate it. Jeff Norcote, wow. A Thailand legend. Bill West, a Thailand legend. Yeah, so the bottom line is, I try and do my best, but the girl situation is just like, for me, it's difficult because, there's so many young dudes here now that are just everywhere trying to take every girl down, bro. But, I'm still having fun, bro. Yeah, it's a Mormon bed, bro. It's the Mormon bed wing alert. I bought it at the most expensive department store in the Philippines with my beautiful ex-Apple. And it's a pretty nice bed, bro. Kel in the chat. Nice seeing you, sir. Go to Kel's channel. Go to Kel's channel. He's got the best. He's got the best shorts in the Thailand YouTube community, bro. Yeah, Thailand with Filipino would be Utopia. Listen, Thailand girl's still the best, bro. If you think about Thai girl, and you got to think about quality versus quantity, right? The quality of the Thai girl experience versus the quantity of the Filipina experience, right? So you can get more Filipina experiences, but if you have a hot Thai girl, like all of Ron's exes, for example, if you have girls like that, bro, then, obviously, you're killing it. You're killing it, bro. You're killing it, man. It's going to be a couple more weeks, bro. It's going to be the 17th. The 17th. The week of the 17th. I'll be there the week of the 17th. Yeah, she got her iPhone Pro Max, bro. Hope she didn't pawn it. You know what I mean? Ron, what's going on, Ron? Ron, bro. I saw that short that Kelkel made of you, bro. Kelkel made a short. It said Ron 2000. It said Ron 2024, and it showed you in Udon Thani, and then it said Ron 2025, and you're out there shoveling the snow off your car, bro. That's pretty fucking funny, bro. That's pretty funny, bro. man. Everybody remember this girl? Anyway, the girl from last night I hooked up with, right? For people that have watched me a long time, it's actually in here. I showed this girl this actually. People have been with me a long time. This girl, when I came out, when I went to Phuket the first time I was in Phuket, I hooked up with this girl. It was February 9th, 2021. Remember this girl? This is the first girl I hooked up with in Phuket. You know, when I anyway, so I was in Bangkok. You know, I was in quarantine for 15 days in Bangkok at the end of 2020. I was in quarantine during January 6th, obviously. Anyway, I got out of quarantine, and then Phuket opened up, you know, for the first time, and so I went down there. Then they closed up. Anyways, that was the first girl I met. This 19-year-old, bro. She was so fucking hot, man. But she was just like that girl from last night. I met a girl last night at the bar, and she stayed all night here. But she looked just like that, same body, bro. 19, bro. Anyway, during the pandemic, bro, look at me, bro. Look at me, loser. And I'm with this girl. This is during the pandemic, bro. So during the pandemic, Phuket, bro, yeah, you can get a 19-year-old like this. Can you do it now? Hell no. I mean, you can. Ron could. Kel could. Go could, right? Go in the chat. Go can get a girl like that. I mean, he took a girl like that to Phnom Penh during his world tour. Then you go. Remember that Ron's ex-girlfriend's friend, right? That girl, man, that hot girl you took on your Vietnam, Cambodia trip. I remember Ben Newton talking about that. Go. He was like, "Yeah, those girls in the bar in Phnom Penh, they thought they were looking at Gogo's girlfriend like she was like she was like from Mars. They couldn't believe how beautiful and sexy and how toned and fit and how perfect she was, man. Those Cambodian girls are like, wow, who the hell's this girl, man?" But, you know, that's what I could pull during the pandemic, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I could pull during the pandemic. And then 2022, I'm getting drugged and making out with a lady boy, bro. I mean, I went from hero to zero, bro. I went from that to Tim the Chin, bro. I mean, thank you, Pattaya, Roofies Association, bro. Thank you so much. Oh, you motherfuckers! You think it's your life's hard. Life gets hard when you get roofied, bro. I mean, I was roofied in Vegas on Fremont Street, and I had to crawl on a bus, just so they wouldn't cut up my kidney, bro. You know what I mean? It's fucked up, bro. I mean, it's fucked up when you get roofied, bro. Yeah, we need another pandemic, bro. We need another pandemic. You never know, bro. It can happen anytime. That's why you want to get your ciprofloxacin. You want to get ciprofloxacin. All this is coming out. The CIA now says that it most likely came from the lab, and now they base that on Australian signal intelligence that Australia collected that was given to the CIA that they held on the entire time until Trump just got put in, and then they just released it. But the bottom line is that if you have ciprofloxacin, it's going to burn out anything artificial. So if anything's man-made, you take 2 ciprofloxacin, you take 2 ciprofloxacin, and then you follow it up with 1, and then it's going to burn it all out, bro. You just got to write. You got to take the 2 ciprofloxacin, this is why no one died in DC during the COVID, man. This is what they did. You take 2 ciprofloxacin. You take some anxiety medication, and you just lay in the bed and you write it out, bro. You write it out. If you have a breathing machine like a CPAP, you have something to breathe because you're going to get very hot. You're going to be sweating because you're going to be infected and all that. The bed's going to be saturated. But you take 2 and then you just write it out, bro. It's going to burn everything out, and then boom, you either make it or you don't, bro. But if you make it the other side, bro, yeah, I'm a hero. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hero. Hey, I see them in the chat. I got roofied at the Conrad Hilton Hotel Bar, Bangkok. Knows you. Yeah, you got exactly, bro. I stayed there with Pink, bro. I stayed there with Pink. Yeah, exactly, bro. You're crawling on the ground, bro. I mean, I got roofied at Boulder Station in Las Vegas playing craps. Some girl with some weirdo roofing my shit. And I was like, oh my God, I knew I was roofing. And I was literally crawling on fucking Boulder Highway, crawling on a bus, bro. The Boulder Highway bus, bro, just trying to get back to my room, bro. I mean, fucking roofing, fucked up shit. I got roofing on Fremont Street. Like I said, I crawled on another bus and I ended up at fucking McCarran Airport, and the driver's like, wake up, man. I'm like, damn, what happened, man? It's all fucked up, bro. But you try, you get fucking roofing and make out with Tim the Chin, bro. It's not funny. Max, it's not funny. Again, go to this petition, everybody. CWK, put the link out one more time, please. Go to this petition. We're trying to get Frank Pattaya deported. I'm signing the petition. I'm not involved in this. But, somebody put out a petition, John Smith, to get Frank Pattaya deported. Philippines deportation of Frank Pattaya for adultery and cyber libel. Please go there and sign the link. We have celebrities already signing this petition. Including who signed the petition? Anyway, there's Gilda and Jimmy Jamison. They already signed. I think Jimmy Jamison was the first to sign it. Gilda was the third. Kelly Caldwell in the chat. Kelly Caldwell, go to this channel. Kelly Caldwell, nice seeing you, sir. Hope you're doing good. I was telling everybody at Cheap Charlie, maybe you can go get a job. And then maybe he'll find a girlfriend, and you can start something going, make some money, pay into Social Security. It's just an idea, man. It's just an idea. Gypsy says blackout drunk. Well, you gotta be careful in China, bro, because you end up in an Oregon factory, bro. You don't up there and they take your stuff, man. You read all that stuff, and there's some story today that they're saying there's huge game offshore gaming operations in Dubai, bro. The Chinese are running, bro. They even have them there, and they're not in the middle of the desert now. Anyway, I just want to end up here. This guy, again, thanks so much for all the super chats. God bless everybody. Thank you again, Mr. Cabo, for all your super chats and all your donations for the entire community. We appreciate it, sir, from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, this right here, bro, if you're going to do anything, if you're going to live in Southeast Asia, everybody, if you're going to live in Southeast Asia and you want to make it and be healthy, there's a petition, everybody. Please go sign it. Frank Pattaya is the greatest hate blogger in the history of the Philippines YouTube community. The guy is raging full of hate 24/7. But if you think he should be deported from the Philippines, please go hit that link, and you'll go to this site here, and you can sign up to have him. They have a petition to have him deported. But anyway, you get this spray here, everybody. I found out about this spray from a Swiss doctor in Pattaya. I was sick all the time, Cheap Charlie. This is for you, Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue. I was sick all the time. And I was like, why am I getting sick all the time? Because I'm in Pattaya, the pollution, the food contamination, the water contamination. You just have all the elements, Charlie, and the Swiss doctor's like, listen, you got to go buy this at the store. You just buy it over the counter, right? Take a picture of that, Charlie. Take a picture of it. You just go and buy it, right? And then you just spray it when you go out, Charlie. Spray 1 or 2 sprays before you go outside every time, Or if you feel like you're getting a cough, you could spray it too. But you spray that, Charlie, and then 3 or 4 times a day, and one lasts about a month. And then, Charlie, you won't get sick anymore, Charlie. Anyway, this just goes for everybody. Buy this spray. This is from a Swiss doctor. This is from Germany. This spray's from Germany. They sell it here in Thailand and in the Philippines. They sell it in the Philippines and Thailand. You'll buy the spray, bro, and you'll never get sick again. It's guaranteed by Ricky Drama and Big Shot Travel, Sick Grandpa, The Too Fat to Kidnap, live from the Red Zone franchise. Oh, my God. Yeah, the rant, my rant, man, just cheap. It put Charlie into some type of manic moment or something. He got into a manic moment, jumped on an airplane and flew there. Took an express shuttle to the Pattaya. So, no, Swiss doctor in Pattaya, bro. Swiss doctor in Pattaya, not the Aloe the Winter, the old Filipino guy. Looks like he's 70 years old. He looks like Aloe the Winter actually looks like the guy from Karate Kid, the grandpa, I saw him I saw Aloe the Winter at the Han Casino in Clark. The day I made a video from the Hard Rock Cafe restaurant there at Clark, Marriott Han Casino there at Clark, Philippines, Angeles City. He came running down there, and then he had a Bass Pro Shops hat on, and he walked by me. He's like, his eyes were, but he looks like he's like 80 years old. He looks like the Asian guy from Karate Kid, bro. But I know he could run because that same guy ran off from Ayala Center when I jumped out of the cab. Anyway, whatever, man. But anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. Send me something watching. I'm going to go to bed, bro. I got a big day tomorrow. I got to find some girls. So, anyway, stay late, stay alive. God bless everybody, and have a good night. Cheap Charlie, we love you, man. We love you, man. We're just trying to, liven things up, bro. So you take care. Be safe. Charlie. See you next couple weeks, Charlie. Couple weeks.